Oh,
Saved my life. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. So my shame, my Jesus gave me His name.
hello, hello, hello. It is a great evening in Lagos, Nigeria, and it is my special privilege to welcome us to this very important day. I hope we are enjoying our day today. Many of us are already signed in. Please, I want to crave your indulgence for us to just give some of our classmates a short while for them to sign in. Can you just say hello if you're signed in? Can you just type hello? I am excited to be here today. All right, all right, all right, all right. I can't wait for some of us to join in. I can't wait for some of us to join in. Yes, please. Can I get a confirmation that our students are okay on YouTube? All right. I think we can just go ahead and commence this meeting. I can see that we are a little over 150 on our YouTube channel. Someone said they can't hear me. Please, if you cannot hear me, please, can you just confirm if you cannot hear me? If you can hear me, please, can you just type 100? Just type 100 if you can hear me. Somebody said they cannot hear me. Please check your network. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay, I just want us to thank you very much. Yes, I can see you. I can see you. You can hear me. You can hear me clearly. Thank you so very much. Okay. Okay, I want to just mention your name. My name is this, and I am attending from, mention your city and your country. My name is this, and I am signing in from Lagos, Nigeria. Where are you signing in from? Where are you signing in from? Okay, okay. Thank you so very much. All right. All right. Okay, I'm sure we can just kick off with the meeting right away. We can kick off with the meeting right away. Thank you so much. I can see a couple of people are signing in from United Kingdom. Oh yes, I can see Abayomi Ajani from Ibadan in Nigeria. I can see Morebise Omo Labake signing in from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Yes, we are just 200 on the spot at the moment. I believe in the next couple of minutes, in the next the next 2 minutes, we will just be kicking off. We'll just be kicking off. Thank you so very much, Mbo Elizabeth or Chole, okay? Thank you for signing in from Lagos, Nigeria. Olufunke Adeshino. also signing in from Lagos, Nigeria. Great to have each and every one of us. All right. Okay, I am sure we can just start off with this very special program we have today. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I can see you from the Netherlands. Can see you also. Is that from France? Oh, the names are spinning very fast. I can hardly catch up with the names again. As more people are coming on board. Yes, yes. Wow. Okay. I think it's safe to start off from here. This is Dsap Skill Acquisition Center. My name is Pastor Paul Molisa. I'm the registrar of Dsap. And we are transmitting from Lagos, Nigeria. This is one of the critical steps that you need to take in our set 38, or what we also call June 2023 diet school activities. I'm glad that many of you were successful at this year's screening. So once again, I say congratulations for making it this far. And please, I also want to take this time out to apologize to some of our members who had some challenges. We had the system glitch yesterday or 2 days ago, where one of our platforms was tampered with, and we had to bring it down. All right, so many of you who were in website design, some of you woke up in the morning 2 days ago and you couldn't find yourself again on the platform. Okay, so in trying to build up more securities, we also discovered that our system was double coding our sign-in link. All right, by God's grace, we were able to overcome that. Okay, a couple of you are already on that platform. Also, we have the same little glitch also in our event decoration Telegram class as well. But I'm glad to see that God helped us overcome that as quickly as we could, and that you are all signing into those two platforms. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Those of you that reached out to us by emails, those that reached out to us by telephones. Somebody called me and said, I'm a returning student. What exactly is happening? We are praying for you. Thank you. Olushola, somebody like that. I think you must be in a website design class. Thank you. Your prayers indeed did help us. Okay. All right, so we need to just kick off with this online induction program. And remember, we said it is a compulsory part of your onboarding process. So today we'll be having 3 major segments in this induction program. The first segment will help us to understand this program itself. We've titled that in our table of content, Understanding the Program. Under this, we will be considering the key success factor in this 38 program. We'll also be taking you through our training models and then our training methodology, communication channels, and then to end of that segment, we'll be looking at the student onboarding programs. And then there's one other slide we'll also share that will talk about other important information. So section 2 talks about the school guideline. In the school guideline, we will be considering the importance of attendance in this program, live attendance in all our programs, what it means to be active, to be an active participant in this program. So we'll be looking at active participation. We'll also be talking about unauthorized change of course, training methodology. Then we will touch a bit on your training tools, not mentioning the tools itself, but some key information about your skill tools. Then we'll round up that segment by talking to us about the student representatives. And then section 3 of it will all be Q&A, will be all about question and answers. So some of you might want to ask questions about that time. We will take as many of them as we can take today. All right. So with that, I will we will just go into the first part of understanding the program. We consider this as the success factor. For you to succeed in this program, for you to go through this program, each free, please, we want to encourage you to pay attention to instructions. We tell people that the students who attend this program, that Dsap, success in Dsap, it's 70% attentiveness and appropriate responses to instructions. 30% is just what you do with the technical program that you're learning. 70%, it's all about instruction. If you are attentive to instructions, if you follow the processes that we lay down for you, I can bet you will enjoy this program. By the number of your set, you know we have been around for a while now. So there are some experiences we have also gathered. Particularly with respect to online diets. As at this moment, we have sent you 3 emails. And if you go through those emails, you'll agree with me, they are all emails of instructions. The first was confirming your success in the admission, your admission application. And then we went ahead to talk about your onboarding urgent actions. And then the third is one that highlighted on these online inductions. If you go through each and every one of these instructions, if you are attentive to each and every one of these instructions, if you follow them, if you comply with them consistently, once the school starts, you will have smooth sailing. You see, those that have challenges with going through these programs are often those that ignored some of the instructions that we give. So please, whenever we write to you, take time to read through. If we send an attachment, please open the attachment and read the content. Because each and every one of those information that we have in those emails, we are all carefully thought through and laid out. They are like steps that take you to the zenith of where you're going to. So please don't ignore them. Sometimes some of our mails could be sometimes a page or two. But I can assure you that if we'll obey and comply with them, we're not going to have so much instruction, so much disruption in the course of the program. Typically, with our training models, Dsap runs two types of training models. The first is our on-site or physical classes. These ones bring you to our location, our plot A3C, Ikosi Road, Oregun, in Lagos, Nigeria. This program, for you to attend, you must be physically present on our training site. Our second model is online or virtual classes. This is our global training model, because you can sign in, you can sign up for the program and sign into each class day from anywhere in the world. So I am glad to reaffirm that this diet is 100% online. That means you can only attend this program from anywhere you are, even if you are in Lagos, Nigeria, where Dsap is physically situated, or you are in faraway Northern Hemisphere. Okay, you can connect as long as you have access to internet. You can join the classes, have the same effect, have the same knowledge, and build up the same understanding. But you will need some gadgets to be able to do that. Internet is what takes you across the globe to join us in Lagos, Nigeria, virtually though, from anywhere you are in the world. So please take note, because some people are still writing and asking, you know, I can't forget 2 diets ago when some of our people, some of our students appeared in our physical location, and they were looking for where Dsap was kicking off that day. When they observed everyone was quiet, they started calling. Just because they did not take note of our instructions. This diet is virtual. It's online. So for you to be able to enjoy this program, you must endeavor to have a very standard internet connectivity. You must have a very good, stable internet connectivity. So with your internet, you can connect your gadgets to our training suite. You must have a good phone, telephone number that can connect to internet, or it could be a good tablet. In some of our skills, it's compulsory that you must have a standard laptop with some minimum capacity requirements. So with internet and any of these gadgets, you will enjoy the class. So our online virtual classes is recognized by the acronyms 3x3x3. 3x3x3. It runs for 3 hours, for 3 days in a week, and for a period of 3 weeks. It runs 3 hours for 3 days of the week and for 3 weeks. You see, I am taking this presentation very slowly so that we can all catch up with it. That means from the 5th of June 2023, that would be Monday, classes will run Monday to Wednesdays. Mondays to Wednesdays of that week and the two preceding weeks. So when school runs from Mondays to Wednesdays, Thursdays to Sundays are left for you to practice some of the things you have been taught over the first 3 days. And many of the times, our facilitators will give us assignments. You are expected to do those assignments and submit for evaluation. You can connect from anywhere in the world. Our program also runs from 10 a.m. West Central African time. So please take note of that for those of us who are outside of our time zones. Our training methodology. Please, this is exactly this is the core of how the school runs. You see, typically in our physical or on-site model, we run for the same 9 days. If you observe it, 3x3x3 is actually 9 days. 3 days, the 3 days, the days in it, Monday to Wednesday for 3 weeks is 9 days. That's actually how it runs in our physical classes, but it runs from Mondays to Friday. So in our physical classes, we run 8 hours each of those days, 8 solid hours. However, with respect to our virtual classes, our online classes, we run only for 3 hours because we know it is very expensive to keep you online for 8 solid hours. So please pay attention. All the extra 5 hours you would have stayed in the physical classes, we have packed into well-recorded, edited and presented pre-recorded videos. Your classes, all your modules are all video recorded. They are pre-recorded videos. However, this program is not a video cast. I will mention that a little bit as we begin to round up with this first segment. So you are expected to watch your pre-recorded videos before your live classes. Okay, so the second step is that you are expected to attend your assembly or our business management skills training sessions every school day. It's only for 30 minutes. You remember we said that school starts at 10 a.m. West African Central Time, okay? 10 a.m. So it means that 10 a.m. to 10:30, it's when we spend time talking about the God factor. In fact, we do them sometimes in alternate days. The God factor, and then we train you also on business management skills training sessions. We have understood from experience that you being the best fashion designer or the best graphic designer, or you being the best web designer or the best makeup artist, it does not make you successful in business. So we spend 30 minutes of this period to teach you on some of those critical business skills that will enable you to hit the road running. After 3 weeks, we expect you would have started your business in whichever skill you are trained. Whether you have a zero knowledge of that skill or not, I can assure you after 3 weeks, you would have built up enough competence and capacity to start a business. Yes, what we're teaching you is expected to be basic, but our facilitators are professionals who often go deep and above the basic trainings. All right, so the third thing that's expected of you to do is to attend live classes. These live classes are where the meat of the program is taught, where the theories and the practicals are done live as your facilitators are in their various locations, talking to you, guiding you, instructing you, and demonstrating some of those required skills. You will be doing them. I mean, one of those classes I used to enjoy in those days is to just see how people can gather things, particularly any of our baking skills, okay? Whether it's bread making or cake making or even pastries and cocktails. People with zero knowledge will begin to practice. And before our live classes, loaves of bread are baked. So please, I want to refresh our memory again because it's very important we catch up with our training methodology. Before you come to class every day, your facilitators would have shared on your platform, okay, they would have shared the link, the access to our video dumps for you to go and watch the pre-recorded video for each of the modules that will be taught the next day. So you're supposed to have watched the pre-recorded videos, and then the following day you attend the assembly, just like you are doing right now. You will attend the assembly for 30 minutes. You are taught how to develop some of those business skills that will make you convert the knowledge technical knowledge you're getting into successful business. And after 30 minutes, you are not expected to sign into another application to join your live class, join your facilitators. The classes run for 2.5 hours online. And at the end of those 2.5 hours, you're not expected to go home. So with some skills, you go home with an assignment. You are expected to do the assignment in preparation for the next module that will happen the next day. So personal practice is at home. And then you are not expected to produce and submit those modular assignments. And then they build up a modular assignment. If you do them, it's always good. I tell students, don't waste time. As they give them to you, find time to do them, because they all build up into your capstone project. In fact, I tell people it doesn't matter whether you are celebrating anything, you are socializing anything. Those 3 weeks are going to be very intensive. This is a 1 year program we're teaching you in 3 weeks. So it's going to be a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. So for you to graduate, you must have been able to produce and submit your assignments, and that will lead you to producing and submitting the capstone project. The next important thing I want to discuss with us has to do with our communication channels. This is also where, if students do not pay attention, they can get confused. We have 4 critical applications that we go through every single day. 4 of them. For most of you, you're already in one. Our group conversations, they are run through Telegram application. Many of you would have received the email that supposed to present to you the links. A couple of you have signed. Many of you are yet to sign in. Our Telegram application is exclusively for conversations. That's where you go to ask questions that are general in nature. That's where your facilitators outside your live classes will also share other critical information with you. It's exclusively for conversations. Usually we do not share. You're not expected to share your assignments or your project on your Telegram app. If you do it, it will not be evaluated, it will not be marked, and therefore you will not graduate. Please pay attention. Telegram is exclusively for conversation. Then the next application is called Seesaw. I'm sure some of you also who are here today have signed into Seesaw application. You know, I see some of the emails that some people are sending asking for the Seesaw, the access to the Seesaw application. You will not have the access unless you have first signed into your Telegram platform. Seesaw access link is shared on your conversation platform. So that's where the code to access a Dsap Seesaw portal for your skill. So please make sure that you sign into them. Please make sure that, you see, at different times we send you different emails advising you on this. Like I said at the beginning, if you comply with these instructions, I am telling you, it will be a smooth run for you and for us as well. The third application that we use for our program is YouTube. Many of you are watching me today because you are also advised to sign up into our YouTube channel. You signed up already. That's why you could see me. So every morning, this is where you will meet the assembly and the business management skills training session. Business management skills training session, the one that commences from 10 o'clock every day, except on the first day. Okay, the opening ceremony runs for one hour. And then our classes on the first day run only for 2 hours. And every other day afterwards, the business management, skills training and assembly only run for 30 minutes, while your live classes run for 2 hours, 30 minutes. So please follow it closely. The assembly and the business management skills run on YouTube. They run on YouTube. So every morning, that's why we also ask you to subscribe. So if you have subscribed, the moment we go live, you are immediately alerted. You're prompted to sign in. That means the class is about to start. And then the fourth application is also what that is a very popular video applications now worldwide. It's called Zoom. Zoom video application. It's on Zoom video application that your live classes run. I hope you understand that. On the YouTube, it's when our live assembly and business management skills training run, while our live classes for technical skills run on Zoom. So you find out, like I told you, the first two I mentioned, they are the Telegram. Telegram is just for conversation. It's on Telegram that you get the access to your Seesaw, the access to your Zoom. Every day, your progress monitoring associate will share with you the invite, also the link to your live classes on the Telegram platform. While your Seesaw is exclusively for your assignment and your project. It is, you know, I'm sure for those of us who are used to Telegram or WhatsApp, in some of classes, you're over 400. Can you imagine 400 of you commenting at the same time? It will be like a madhouse. So if you submit your application, your facilitator is going to have a hell of a time to locate them. That's why your assignments and your project are not shared on Telegram, rather they're on Seesaw. The Seesaw, it's just like your own locker, it's your own folder. Everything you submit once you sign up with your code, everything is a direct link between you and our faculty, between you and your facilitators. Everything you exchange with them will be reserved on that track. Even some months after this program, you can still access this portal to review your work. Okay, so these are the 4 applications that you must get used to. All right. The next one is for Bina to talk to us about the student onboarding program. We call it SOP. That program has already started. Typically, it starts 2 weeks to school resumption. However, for this diet, because of the number of you that signed up for this program, we started this program 3 weeks to school resumption. So that many out of experience too, so that will allow you to come in. Can you imagine if it was done like a few days and we had a glitch with one of our platform? How will you people have had time to sign up back into the class Telegram group? So we do them weeks ahead. Somebody will say, a program that is 2 weeks ahead. Why do I need to sign up now? You need to sign up now because once you sign in there, that's when you begin to participate in some of the conversations. Let me tell you, a lot is happening on your conversational platform. Your facilitators, when they begin to engage you, they are going to begin to discuss with you all the preschool required tools and materials. For some of us who are attending our system-based courses like interior design, courses like video editing, graphic design, and website design. On these courses, you also have different applications. So you are taught to how to download these applications and how to prepare yourself for what will happen before the school starts. So please, once you miss out on the conversation, you are missing out on the school, preschool activities. And then when school starts, if you did not download your app, I can bet you cannot cope with the classes when live classes begin. If you're spending that time to download your applications, or that's when you're trying to now go and buy your tools and your materials. Nobody's waiting for anybody. All right, so please, on board and follow the instructions very closely. Even when you sign into your Telegram conversational platform, you see, you will also find out therein there are also some other information that I shared with you there. If you go in there, your progress monitoring associate, along with the facilitators who have left information for you. Please read up every information you have. Telegram has one big quality that you can pin a message, you can pin information that you have a page, just like your notice board. Once you sign in, that the first thing you will see, irrespective of the conversations, find those information and read them up. They are guides. Most of our instructions are guides, okay, that will make you to enjoy this program. And then I've already mentioned in passing, 1 week to the time, our facilitators begin to engage you. But this time as well, we have made it a little bit earlier than 1 week, because we have discovered that some people who are encountering online program for the first time, it takes them a longer time to sign up and be ready before the school commences. So please, don't wait. Don't wait. Sign up immediately into your Telegram class group platform and get every information you need that are preparatory to your resuming school very smoothly. You know, I mentioned I will also be talking about some other important information. Number one is, please note that this program is not a video cast. So we do not share live videos with you when the classes have ended. You are expected to be in the school with all your tools, with all your writing materials and gadgets. You're supposed to take notes. The only thing that we have an opportunity to go back to are the pre-recorded videos. But we do not share live videos. So please, if you are busy in school or you are busy at work, within those 3 hours, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. West African Central Time, if you are engaged anywhere and you cannot be available in the class, this program is not for you. Please, we do not want to offend you. So I am pleading in advance. Don't ask for the live videos because we will not give it. It's a rule of the school. So please be there live. And remember, I've also mentioned that attendance is critical. Our attendance are taken electronically. You are expected to be in class for at least 80% of the 3 hours school time every day. Yes, we understand that there might be internet challenges, so 20% will be for that. Sometimes also for some live do happen, you can run into the class a bit late. You have 20 minutes to play with, but 80% of the time you're expected to be live in the class. It's not just for the sake of attendance, no. This is a crash program. So if you're late to class by 20 minutes, It's like you being late to class in a 1-year program. It's like you not being in class for 2 months. That's a huge gap you have and a lot of work to do on your own. So please, don't ask us for the video. This is not a video cast. It's not, you don't just do what you're doing and just come back and watch all the videos. If it's that, you don't need to attend this program. You could have as well gone to YouTube to go and learn those skills. All right. While you're doing this, I will have live classes where you can interact with your facilitators on real time. And in the video, like you're seeing me, you are discussing with them, you're asking questions, they are responding to you, and you're practicalizing them. It's very intensive, but also very rewarding. Many people who have gone through this program have had their lives transformed in just 3 weeks. All right. So the second important thing you need to take note of is that we only recognize you by your name, by your registered name. I can see already many of you sign in with even in this program, many of you signed into this program with all manner of names. Some of you are here bearing gadget names. Some of you are bearing your business names. Please, in Dsap, we only recognize you. Our systems only recognize your registered name. So I'm sure by the end of this meeting to early tomorrow morning, the registered electronic email register of your class would have been shared on your Telegram platform. Please go there and check. The way you registered on that program is the way we want your name to appear all through our applications. If you're attending the Zoom class, that is the name you will put on the Zoom class. Because if you put another name that we did not admit to run that program, we will not recognize that attendance. Meanwhile, your real name, the real person we admitted, would have been seen to be absent. So please be very attentive. And it's also very beautiful. Don't worry yourself. We have processes put in place. You don't need to go and read any of that thing. The step-by-step process of how you can change your name, it's also already on, or if it's not there yet, before tomorrow morning, you will find it there in your Telegram platform. Please sign into a Telegram platform. Look for your class electronic register and locate your name. They are arranged alphabetically. Locate your name and see the way the way your name appeared there is exactly the same way you registered when you were applying for this program. And that is how we're going to recognize you. You see, many people have had challenges in the time past. They log into applications with different names, and then they messed up their attendance record. And at some point, you cannot help them. So please, we don't want you to go through that needless pain. All right. So the third important information you need is for you to remember that conversation on our communication platform, all the conversations have on and off periods. Conversations on our communication platform, they have on and off periods. What does that mean? Because many of us are coming from different parts of the globe. We have looked for central time when at least you will be available to ask your questions and get your issues trashed out by your facilitators or your PMAs. Please recognize that our faculty and administrative officers are volunteers. These are successful professionals, okay? They are captains of their own industries. There are businessmen, there are businessmen and women, and a few of them are into very top on their career path. So please, they are not going to be on the platform all the time. So what does that mean? say 6 hours every day, the platform is open. Don't worry, you're going to learn that. Sometimes you in your class with your facilitator can adjust your time the way it suits your own workings. Take, for instance, there are some skills where you have more people from who have more foreign students in some classes than we have in others. So sometimes there might be need to adjust your on and off times, so that when you ask question, it will be a time your facilitator will still have a daylight to respond to you in your own daylight, or at least your own early evening. All right. So please don't say, we cannot converse. Please, when your platforms are locked down, please, you can chat your facilitators or your PMAs. You can chat them up privately. Their private platforms are not locked down. You can relate with them. You can leave messages for your facilitators. Though we encourage that conversations happen on our platform so that all the other students can learn from it. All right. So please take note of that. And finally, on this part, it's graduation. When your graduation will be happening on the 4th week of school commencement. Some people would have attended the programs all through, and when they find out they cannot graduate, it looked like we deliberately do not want them to graduate. We want all of you to graduate. But there are guidelines, because this program is a certificated program. At the end of it, you receive a certificate. You receive a globally acceptable certificate. So we are very, very attentive to our processes. For you to graduate, we say you must have attended classes. Your attendance is compulsory. 80% of it is compulsory. You must have produced and submitted your assignments. You must have produced and submitted your capstone project. Once you do this, I can assure you, it's almost guaranteed that you will graduate. Thank you very much. And now I will quickly share my screen for the second segment, and I will want you to please pay close attention. You remember, I said there are 3 segments. After this segment that we're going in right now, we will then commence with Q&A session. Pay attention, please, and listen.
Hello and welcome. My name is Olufolakemi Abidogun. I am Dsap's Head of Administration, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to our school guidelines. Attendance. This is compulsory and is also an important criteria for graduation. Please note that you are expected to sign in electronically on a daily basis in order to attend our opening assembly and also to be a part of our live classes. Ensure that you promptly notify and obtain necessary authorization from your progress monitoring assistant at least 1 hour before school opens for the day if there is any reason why you must be late or absent from class. Please note that you are only permitted to be late to class not more than 3 times and absent not more than once throughout the duration of this training program. Students are encouraged to freely ask questions that will enhance their understanding of the subjects being taught and to make contributions that will help others understand. You can also ask as many relevant questions as possible to aid your learning process. Indiscriminate change from one skill to another by any student is not allowed without necessary documentation and approval from relevant authorities. We will only do so subject to the availability of space. Our training methodology. At Dsap, we believe in the God factor in both learning and business success. Therefore, we begin every school day with a session of devotion in words of exhortation and business management skills training. Afterwards, we proceed into simplified theoretical presentation of each topic being taught and intense hands-on practical training sessions through our pre-recorded videos and screen shares for our virtual classes and wholesome live sessions for our physical classes. Despite the fact that Daystar Christian Center offers this program free of charge, each student is responsible for procuring his or her own training tools. All students are expected to practice extensively on their own and highlight challenges they might have faced via chat or during the live classes. On the first day of school, each class is expected to elect a governor and a deputy governor. The PMA assigned to each class will see to the successful election of these officials. Thereafter, the elected governors will vie for the position of set presidents and the other set offices available. For further information on our school guidelines, please refer to your admission letter. Congratulations and see you in school.
Okay. Finally, we've come to the end of the second segment. Please, I want to clarify two things, or three things actually, from the last presentation. Sister Olufolakemi Abidogun, when this video was made, was our head of administration. She's currently a deputy registrar in charge of our operations. Okay, so that some people don't get it mixed up when the live classes start and they see her as deputy registrar operations. Okay, our top leadership, management leadership, it's formed by three of us. Myself as the registrar, I have a deputy registrar in charge of administration. Okay, Sister Lydia Akoni. You will meet her from time to time. Folakemi Abidogun is Deputy Registrar Operations. Okay, and then we also have the head of groups. These form our team, our leadership team, our management leadership team. Okay, we also, as at the time when this video was recorded, your PMA used to be known as Progress Monitoring Assistants, but they are far moved beyond that also. So they are now associates. They are no longer assistants. They are associates, okay? That's the point I want to bring up. And then the third one is, because before people begin to ask me for change of skill, please don't, because we have concluded admission processes. We want to focus on you starting school and running very smoothly. Okay, this is no longer a time where people begin to ask us, please, I want to change my course. Usually our courses are oversubscribed. So many of the times we all have only a few spaces for people who have dropped out. Okay, those who suddenly have things, life happens. You know, those like one of our students, she registered for that program and her baby came earlier. Her baby came 2 months earlier. Okay. She had to drop out of the class, out of this program. So for such a person, her space had to be given to some other people who are on the waiting list. All right. So please, we are ready to start school in earnest. This is not a time to spend precious time trying to look for which skill. All the skills are very important. Any skill you couldn't do now, you can do in the next diet. Thank you very much. Okay, I will want now to go in and look at the way our YouTube live chat is going on. I hope I will be able to see, I'll be able to read some of the questions. It's just spinning. It's just spinning. Oh my God. All right, so now we are in the third segment. Any other business? This is a time for Q&A. If you have any question, okay. Is it Umbu Elizabeth is asking, how will we know the materials and the equipments to buy? Please, in one of our mails, we have told you to please check, I think our first mail, our welcome address and induction instructions. We told you to go to our website, dsap.daystar.ng. No www, please, dsap.daystar.ng. .org/courses. When you get into that portal, you will select your own course and see the list of the tools and the training tools and materials that you require. I hope that is clear, ma'am. Elizabeth, I hope you're taking note of that. Somebody is asking, Precious Olawale is saying, good evening, sir. Thank you. Please, I would like to ask if we get to see an attendance sheet on daily basis. No, we cannot see it on daily basis, but we see it periodically. You know, we have 17 skills that are running. See, ordinarily, we could have been able for us to assure you can see the attendance every day. All right. But the thing there is that many of you, as much as we talk, many of you will still do what they want to do. And then at the end of the day, they will create problems for us to manage. If all of you will sign in with your usual name, every other day you get your daily attendance. But when we begin to do reconciliations, okay, that's when we have problem in not delivering your, yes, but we will always publish your attendance. We will, like maybe every other day or once every week, we'll show you the whole attendance on each of those days so that you can see them on each of the days. All right, it's electronic. It's not something that you're going to debate because it's going to be there by second, by even if network threw you out and you signed in, all those records will show. Please, yeah, Alfred Israel is saying, my YouTube is different from my registered name. Please change it. All right, please change it. You can change it. You can even just sign on YouTube. How do I change my name on YouTube? Just change it. At least for the period of this program, when the program ends. For YouTube, you might know if you're doing business with your YouTube, okay, you might still hold on until about the 2nd or 3rd of June, all right, so that you can change to the name, your registered name. Thank you. Somebody says, I'm having issue logging into my Seesaw app. Please, if you have issue, log into your Seesaw app, please. Okay, let me also mention, I forgot to mention that in the course of my conversation with you today, that from tomorrow, your portals will be opened. Okay, so you can begin to have conversations over those windows. Okay, so please, you can be, besides that, before then, you can chat up, you can chat your facilitators up or chat up your PMAs, your progress monitoring associate. You can chat them up. They will help you on to ensure that you successfully sign into the platform. Somebody who is here is asking for, please, let's have link for the registration and induction. No, I don't understand. This is already in the induction class. if you are talking about welcome address and induction instructions, it's an attachment to your admission confirmation notice. Please go and look for that email. You can get the information there. All right. This one says, Ajay Comfort said, I could not open and fill in my CSOL code. Please, any issue you have in with your CSOL code, we cannot resolve them here because we don't have access to the information you need. There must be a reason why you are not. Sometimes your network could be a challenge. All right. So please, many of you are asking, are having issues with signing in into your CSOL app. Please take that one up with your PMAs and your facilitators in your respective Telegram platforms. Don't worry, like I said, the portal, that conversation will be opened by tomorrow on your Telegram group. Somebody, Queen Pedro is asking whether you're allowed to learn different skills. You would have observed we gave you admission to one skill. One skill is a lot. You can't, it takes you a lot to survive one skill, talk less of another. You can only do one skill per time. This answer goes to Queen Pedro, for who is asking if you can do two. You cannot do two programs, two skills in a diet. And by the way, you are not given admission for two. If you're given admission, for some of you who had issues with the link when you were registering, we've contacted you, and we have, but with your agreement, we have cancelled. Elizabeth Bassi saying, please, how do I sign into Telegram? Please, a link was, an email was sent to you that showed the code. Please, if you don't have that email, please send a message to our email account. Okay. Some of you, there are some of you that use wrong emails, wrong telephone numbers. So it's been very difficult for us to reach you. So if you have not received any email from us, we have sent 3 emails already. If you have not received any one of them, please, you're one of those that would have had this problem. Please send us a message quickly, immediately at the end of this class, with your current email. Okay, that my name is this, I applied for this skill and I have not received any email, so that we can check on our bounce email records to help you update, and then so they can have access to your missed emails. Olubumi Badejo says, sir, is there any arrangements to have access to our tutors after class for any further clarification? Of course, I said, so yes, you can, but they are also controlled. Like I told you, all of our facilitators are business people. Majority of them are also married with families. So that's why sometimes we lock down the platform so that they can have time to attend to other aspects of their lives. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't stop you from conversing with them. When you chat them up, usually, I can bet you they will get back to you as soon as it is possible for them to do that. I hope that answers the question. Somebody's asking, please, how do we get access to the Zoom live class? Don't worry, a few days before school starts, that link will be shared on your Telegram conversational platform. So this answer goes to King J. I hope King J is your name. If King J is not your name, please make sure that you change your name properly, because our system will not recognize this. All right. Okay. I'm seeing a couple of questions. Please, if you're just coming in now, you're asking questions. Some have, please, this video, it's available to you on demand. So after this program, after this live session, you can still watch the videos. you can listen afresh to hear some of the things I've said. Okay, some of you are just coming and asking the same questions that I've already responded to. Please, I've responded to issue on your Seesaw app. You can only get the code from your platform, okay, your Telegram platform. And if you have any issue signing into it, please get in touch with your facilitators and your PMAs on the same conversational platforms. How do I get to watch the pre-recorded videos? It will be a link will be shared with you on your platform 24 hours before every class day. Okay, so the classes that we run tomorrow, for instance, the links are shared today. All right, the links are shared today. So you can watch them. It's expected that you will watch them and then come to class with a basic knowledge. Amen. Thank you very much. Nadia Janet, thank you very much for your prayers. We appreciate. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Any student who does not graduate, does not graduate. I'm seeing AY Faith. Okay, I'm sure that's not your name. That's not your registered name. If you do not graduate, you will continue afresh if you like and you are available the next diet. All right. Once you didn't graduate, we move on from you. Okay. Those who graduated are those that graduate into our alumni platforms. On how do you get a certificate? Certificate will be sent to you by your email. Yes, you get it in your email box. Patience Ikani, your certificate will be sent to you by your email address. Amen. Amen to that. Ugu Techi. Yes, thank you. Okay, if you don't understand, I am saying your name is here on this Ugu Techi, your name on this YouTube. If Ugu Techi is the name you registered for our program, it is okay. If that's not the name you register for the program, please, you need to change this name to that which is on our electronic register. You know, when you apply for this course, we ask for your first and your last names. You are expected to sign into all our platforms consistently with the same name. Okay, some people in the time past had made the mistake. Let me tell you, for instance, Olu Folakemi is not the same thing as Folakemi. Our system does not recognize this as the same person. So if you signed in as Olu Folakemi, that's how you registered your name. That's what you expected to sign into the programs with, into all our platforms with. If you sign as Bola, okay, Bola, you don't need to now, if you registered as Bola, you don't need to now begin to write, which other name do you can have, you know, that has to, you know, Olubola, for instance, okay? Or like Femi, Olua Femi is what you registered in the system, and then you sign into your into the platform with Femi. It's a different person. So please, we have said that a list of your electronic register will be published. All right, please, will be published. So please, I ask that you go to your Telegram platform and ask for that register. It will help you to remind you. I know some of us registered in a hurry. Okay, so it's very important. You register, you go there, see the name with which you registered. That's the same name you will sign into all our platforms. Where you need to change your name, there are instructions as how you can change your name. Fred Horsfall, Titilayo, if you're watching us, this live, it is from our YouTube channel, whether you use Gmail or Yahoo Mail is immaterial. I'm sure there are people who sign up into Yahoo Mail, into YouTube with their other email addresses, not necessarily Gmail. Amen. Thank you, Tundo Lydia. Thank you for your prayers. I accept it for myself and my team. Thank you. Deborah Irebu, thank you for changing your name on YouTube now. Yeah, please make sure that the same name you have changed to now, Deborah Irebu, is what you have on your Telegram. That's what you have on your Seesaw, and that's also what you have on your Zoom account. So please, those of you who don't have Zoom account, please should go and sign up in advance, okay, before the class. These are some of the things that you get to hear in our classes. I am trying to see more questions on our YouTube channels. All right. Thank you, Adenike Rashid. He said all instructions are well understood. Amen. Amen to your prayers. All right. Thank you, Deborah. Once again, thank you. Amen. David Anthony, I say amen to your prayers as well. Thank you so very much. Okay, I think we have pretty well attended to the questions. Alfred Israel, please, there's no need to guess your name. Okay, please just go and check on your electronic class register. You will find the name with which you registered. Okay. Thank you very much. Queen Pedro, thank you very much for your prayers. We say amen to them. Course for children, please, please, we have told us, for you to run successfully in this program, you must run with the name in which you registered. So please, course for children. We've just told you now, I don't know how you're going to do it, but take for instance, we did not admit any student called course for children. So if you are in the class with this name, our system will not recognize you, and the name with which you registered with will be absent. So please find time to correct it, okay? Sorry, Messi, I don't understand what you're saying. Messi anymore, he said what? So I try using my Telegram number to register, but it didn't allow me, so I used my brother's. Please, if you use your brother's Telegram number, please make sure that you change your name to it. It's a very simple thing on Telegram. To change your name is a very simple thing. Each time you're in that class, please, you must sign in with your name. Otherwise, you'll be absent for that day. Popola Oladimeji is my registered name when I applied, but I mistakenly registered my attendance today on YouTube induction as Popola Samuel. Okay, no, don't worry. Today we can handle that of today, but please make sure you change your name. All right, make sure you change your name. Popola Oladimeji, that's what you registered. Please make sure that is there. Don't use Popola Samuel. All right, otherwise the system will not recognize you. Precious Olawale, I have told you, I have said earlier on, you only get your Seesaw link on your Telegram platform. So please go sign into your Millenary Telegram platform and you will get your Seesaw code. Thank you. Nadia Janet, what you said, where can we access the class register? I said, in your Telegram platform. Please sign into your Telegram platform. I said by tomorrow latest, that attendance register would have been published. All right. School is not resuming until the 5th of April. Sorry, 5th of June. All right. Just stay close to your Telegram platform and you will constantly be informed of happenings. Olainka Obanega, please, the same instruction I gave, please, whatever name you registered, please change your YouTube name to that, so that at the end of the program, you can also return it to whatever name that you have here. Electronic class register. Mbo Elizabeth says she does not understand. Please go to your Telegram platform and ask. It's just your register because it's electronic. It's not physical. It's a soft copy. That's why it's electronic. Okay, is class electronic register. All right, your class electronic register. Mbo Elizabeth, I see now that Ochuole, okay, that's I hope you understand now. All right, thank you very much, Lawati Tilayo. You have changed your name. That's good. That's good. A couple of you have changed your names. That's very good. Please, as you change the names here, change them also. Make sure that they align with the same name, that you have all across our channel, so that it's easy to harmonize when we are compiling the attendance register. Okay. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, Messi and Nemo. Yes, it's 3 by 3. The program is for 3 weeks. It runs 3 days each of the 3 weeks, and for 3 hours each of those 3 days. 3 by 3 by 3. Thank you. Okay, I can see that a couple of you are changing your name, which is very, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, I think it is safe for us to try and wind down at this point, because already we can see that many of you are a very great audience. Okay, you're a very great audience. I see that many of you are already acting very promptly. You're changing your names. Okay, you're changing your names promptly. So please, let's make sure that we also change. You know, on your conversational platform and your Seesaw, if you don't change, after a point, they will remove it from the class. They will remove it from that platform. And if you enter the class and they don't know you by the name you're signing, if somebody is asking me, why do we, okay, you know why? we sent you a link. We are aware that some people will just give the link to their friends who didn't register for the program. We will find them out and we will remove them. And anybody who forcefully enters the class, okay, that he was not registered, our system recognizes that name and that person will not be able to attend future programs. Ajayi Comfort, please, can you play this video again? You'll find out how you can change your name. Okay. Thank you very much, Funke Adesina. Yes, the message on your Telegram says that the platform will be open for some hours every day. That's exactly what I said. Oh, it's already on your platform. Thank you very much for sharing that information. Thank you. Oh, TT Omole. Thank you too. You have to open another YouTube channel just to feed this name. Oh, that's very good. Otherwise, you could have, if you, okay, where you do not want your existing YouTube account to be, you don't want to change the name, you can as well open one with the name that you register for this program. That's a good one. Thank you very much for sharing that information. Ogechi Boniface, we told you before you registered that this program is not for those who are in the office. So please, if your time clashes with the class days, if you had our guideline that you can only be absent for 1 day, only 1 day of that 9 days. If you are absent by the second day, our system will automatically remove you. So if you already have a time clash between the school hours and your work, please stay at your work. Okay, please stay at your workplace. You won't, that means this program is not for you in the meantime. Otherwise, you can take your annual leave, annual vacation. This program is that important. Some people do that. Onolapo Adewale Bello. Sorry, I don't understand your question. Say, can you attend online class when you are not there physically? Of course, that's why it's online. You don't need to be here physically. But you cannot also attend online when if it's a physical diet that we're running. But this diet is it's an online diet. All right, so yeah, this diet is an online or virtual diet. So you can attend electronically. All right. Okay, thank you so very much. For those who still, like I said earlier on, this video is still on demand. Okay, anytime you come to our channel, you have this video, you can play them again over and over to hear. And I'm sure we'll also find time to share the link on your class platform so that for those of you who want to cross-check for anything in the future, okay, you will be able to sign into the link. All right, thank you so very much, everyone. You have been a very great audience. Thank you for your questions, and I believe we have been able to do a bit of justice to them by the answers that we have offered. For further clarification, please, we can still attend to you on email, but please don't write us email on something we have clarified here. You know, some of you would have observed that on daily basis, about 4,000 of you register for this program. So on daily basis, sometimes we get over 1,500 emails and we have to attend to all of you one by one. Okay, so it's a lot of work, but we thank God that His grace is sufficient for us. So please, there's no need to ask a question. You know, okay, in fact, I forgot to mention, some of you ask some arbitrary questions, vague questions in your emails. And I'm sure you might be wondering why you don't hear from us. I have a problem signing in. Signing into where? How do you want us You now want us to send you a mail to ask you, please, where are you signing into? Please, if you have come to your email to send a message, articulate your message. Let us know your challenge so that we can respond to you. There are a lot of emails that are coming from your classmates. All right, we don't have a lot of time to keep having a toing and froing conversation with you. It's not a conversational platform like we have our Telegram. There you can talk, you respond, and we talk, you respond. But emails, I should be able to attend to your issues once and for all. Our teams are working overnight to ensure that each of you do not have any problem that we are unable to resolve. But please make it easier for us by letting us know in clear terms what your issues are. Okay, so we can be able to attend to you. Thank you so very much, everyone. So for those of you who are in Australia who are, okay, in some places, some are going, those of you in Dubai, you are already approaching into your midday to start midnight to go into a new day. All right. Those of you in China, you're already in a new day. In Tokyo, already in a new day. Congratulations. All right. So I say to you, good morning. While to others, I said good evening or good night to everyone. I hope to see you in school on the 5th of June. Thank you so very much. I pray that God will guide and protect each and every one of us, that we will enjoy peace in every location, every country that we are situated, that whatsoever will be an obstruction to this program, that the Spirit of the Lord will go ahead of us and remove them and give us the best diet we've ever had so far, the best program we've ever had so far. Thank you very much, everyone, and God bless you.